Hello everyone. So today we're going to use and do a little review of this himi gouache 72 colors. They kindly sent me this and also the himi travel box, but I will do a review about this on my Instagram. I will do a video using that outside, so it's gonna be a reel. I will not make a YouTube video about this, only a reel. So if you're curious about this, check my Instagram that it will have this video soon, or it will be up. I don't know when I'm going to post it, but check it out. So this was inside a felt bag, and it came with this and also this foldable cup. And I think this is useful if you paint with water and you need something to carry water with. And so you open it like this, and then when you're done, you just do this and you can put it on your bag. And I think I'm gonna use this a lot. Then we have this palette that I already use, as you can see. Then this gouache sketchbook. I need to try this. I need to see the paper quality, but I haven't done that yet, so we're gonna see that later on. Then you will have this trio of brushes that I already use. I use this one, these two that I love this so much because I can do details with this point tip. And then I give you this one that I don't know the name of, but it's included in the set. But if you want to see the unboxing, go to my Instagram that I show everything, like when I open the himi gouache and then when I open the felt bag. So if you want to see the unboxing, go there. So now let's open this. I'm not used to how to open this because I have the older set, which is this one. I had this for five or 4 years, and I've been using this a lot. And it's much easier to open. It's not right here and right here to open. Let me show you. And this one was really cheap. I think it was 20 euros, I think. And I think it's a reasonable price if you want to start gouache, or if you want to have something to paint with. I think this is pretty good. And yes, they are all dried up, but I like it like this because you can carry it without worrying that the paint is gonna fall off. But you can use it with water, so it's not if this dries up you can't use it, you can use it. And I love this so much. So if you want a more smaller palette, you can find this on Amazon because I bought this there. If you are good with mixing colors, you know the color theory and know how to mix colors, I think this is a good palette to buy and use. So I've let this dry for 1 week, but it's not dry yet. But I wanted to oh, we need to open here too. A bit of colors are a little dry, but you can see they are still wet. I wanted to dry them out because I wanted to use them with the travel box, because I tried to put them on the travel box and they almost spilled. This color almost spilled, and I almost didn't have this light blue again. So I wanted to make them dry up before, but I see that they are if you move them, they don't move, but they are still wet. So but you can see how many colors there are. And I think I'm overwhelmed with this much colors because I like to mix colors. But having them like the skin tones are very useful for me. But I usually mix to make the skin colors I want. But seeing them here is much easier. But I need to get used to this. But you can see how many colors there are, and they're a duo, so I think it's useful to have them if you want like to travel and not have like only one colors but two colors. So we're gonna try them today in a video, and I made a sketch yesterday. I made a sketch on my sketchbook, and we're gonna try and paint these two, and let's see how this new himi gouache will work, because I think they change something with the new palettes, and I want to see them since I have the old himi palette. I want to see how different they are, but I don't know, so we're gonna try them today. Also, I wanted to say that if you see this thing, it's not because it's dirt, but it's actually my blood vessel that exploded while opening all of these colors, because they are so hard to open. I can say that. And I remember also struggling opening the colors on my older palette, so this time there were of course more colors than the 18 palette, and so this is like blood, like it's not dirt. Okay, I wanted to say that. So prepare, if you buy one of these himi gouache sets or palettes, just stay calm and alert, because it's gonna be a lot of struggle to open all of these colors, because they are like stuck on the plastic thing. So just want to say that. Okay, so here I'm showing you the brushes I'm gonna use, and these ones I bought them on Amazon, and the blue ones I bought them on a store that I have locally, so I don't know if you can buy them on internet, but here I am using the himi gouache for the first time, and I can say that the fear of seeing the jelly and not seeing the colors dry up like my old palette made me make a pastel color palette, because I've used a lot of water, so the colors are more pastel, but I usually use a lot of water also on my old palette, but my old palette is dry up, so I don't take a lot of colors like you do on the jelly ones, because if you dip the brush on the jelly colors, you take a lot of colors, of course. So I think that was my fear here, so I dipped a bit my brush on the colors, and then I use a lot of water, so here's the result of that. But I like it even like this, but I hope that the colors dry up fast so that I can use them without fear. But you can see here that I'm painting the other illustration, which was like more detailed than the other page, and so I used much color here. I use a bit of colors. Of course I can't use all the colors that there were on the palette, but for now I've used the colors that I don't have on the palette, and also I usually can't mix and end up with this colors result, so I use like new colors, and I love them. I like the colors. And also I started my art account with pastel colors, with a pastel color palette, so this is not my first time using these colors, but I wanted to like change things up with this palette. Also, if you're wondering what watercolor pencils I'm using the OOO colored pencils, and I also did a review about this colored pencil set on my YouTube channel, so if you want to see a review about them, and you want to see them in use, you can see that on my YouTube channel as a video. And this is the state of my desk. You can see all the colors and the palette. You can see how watery and pastel it is. And these are the pages we painted right now. Okay, so this is in the end the illustrations we colored today, and I can say that I love this new himi gouache, even though I was like scared to use them because they're still jelly, so if I like dip too much the brush I get like too much color, and I don't like that usually. And so today I use them like they were watercolors, and you can see them, you can see oh like pastel the palette is, and I hope like they dry up really fast and I can use them like my old palette. But I can see me use this palette a lot because I love how much colors there are and I don't have to mix a lot. But these are also useful if I like want to go out and I don't want to like bring only one color. I can have two colors, so this brings also much like variety on the palette if you want more colors. So let me know if you like this palette and if you want to buy that. And I recommend this palette, this kit, if you want like to start something and you don't have the tools like the brushes, the colors, and the water cup, the palette where you have to mix the colors. If you don't have that yet, I think this set is pretty useful also. But if you want like start something, you have the tools and you have the brushes and stuff like that, I recommend my old palette of 18 colors. But I love this palette so much, and I'm thankful for himi for sending me this, and also the little case, the little travel box also. And I will see you on a next video, and thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you like the colors of this palette and if you would like to see other video as well about this. Thank you so much. Bye bye.